If you are wondering what happened to Chrisinsocal, this is where he is. Currently in Oahu at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. This is the Aina Suite. Pretty nice, not bad pricing. Actually got a pretty good deal on Costco to be over here by Diamond Head in Waikiki. As you can see, lots of awesome people, awesome place to be. Very nice to get away. Although, kind of miss home at this point, but did all the normal touristy stuff here in Oahu. It's been a couple years since I've been to Oahu. I think pre-pandemic was the last time I came to Oahu. Most of the time I've been going to Maui, but yeah, you got to spend all that gold and silver money somewhere, right? Can't take it with you. But this is definitely one of those places where it's worth it to kind of splurge every once in a while. It's been pretty busy. The main reason I haven't been making many videos is because I was super busy with work, crazy busy. So I just didn't have the time that I normally had before. I kind of had a pretty regimented routine where I would make videos, that kind of thing. But it's been super crazy. Which is good in my field. That's very good, but time consuming, and it was time for a getaway. So definitely nice to visit over here. This room is crazy. It's a 1-bedroom suite. This is the bedroom area in there, and then it's got a giant living room here. But this, I mean, you don't really see balconies like this. This thing goes all the way around the corner, which is pretty crazy. Usually don't see balconies that kind of curve around, but it's got a great view. I mean, in the morning when the sun comes up, it's awesome. Seeing Diamond Head, in the distance is pretty cool. Usually stay further down that way towards on the other side of this hotel. That's kind of the normal stretch of Waikiki that I'm used to. But over here, yeah, parks. You have a park down here at the bottom. But this is Hilton Hawaiian Village. Pretty nice area. Pretty nice. Pretty central. Good. Lots of cool stuff nearby. Lots of walking. Lots of pools. Lots of food. So if you got like a family, kids, that kind of thing, really good place. Really good place to stay. Now, as far as the rooms, from my understand, the Hilton Hawaiian Village is a little bit dated. Most of the towers. This room is actually pretty modern. I mean, it's still maybe 10, 15 years old renovation, maybe 10. Let's call it 10, which isn't super new. But considering some of the other towers look like they're probably from like the 70s, 80s, maybe early 90s, it's quite a big difference. This one looks pretty modern. Actually, you know what? No, this one's probably maybe got renovated 2010s, something like that. And like I said, like when you see how big this balcony is, it's massive. It's actually probably one of the biggest ones in the hotel, period. I think only the front ocean facing ones are maybe bigger, if that, or they have more balconies. Maybe not one continuous one, but more small balconies all the way around. But of course, Waikiki, great place to spend some time. Gold, silver wise, haven't made too many purchases. I've kind of been burnt out on purchasing because with the prices staying high, which of course Chrisinsocal goes AWOL right after prices jump up. But when I saw silver in the 30s, I was like, yeah, it's not worth it anymore. And I knew it would come back down. It's still holding strong in the high 20s, but I don't see it. I mean, I really don't see it going much of anywhere. Now, gold, I thought all along would be the kind of the place to be as far as stability, which it kind of has been. I mean, it's still, holding strong at what, 2,500, like right near its records. So, pretty good place to be. I mean, I've accumulated a nice little stack of gold, but again, silver is kind of the more interesting, more fun one because you can, dive into getting more silver, or at least some diversity as far as like what you're buying. But with gold, I mean, unless you're Daddy Warbucks, you're probably not accumulating as many ounces at one time. So yeah, I kind of been holding off, but Still love it. Still, you know, I wish I had an LCS closer because that would make it much easier to make purchases, that kind of thing. But yeah, unfortunately in my area there's not really any place that's reputable that has kind of a good feel to it. It's more just glorified pawn shop type places. So at some point, like I said, you gotta spend it, you can't take it with you. So I will be making videos more often, but wanted to kind of give you an idea of where I am here in Waikiki, because if you've never been, Hawaii's a pretty cool place to visit. It's a good mix. Oahu's probably of all the different islands, the best mix of not too islandy, a lot of suburbia, a lot of, you know, nice shops, nice, that's kind of stuff, but also, you know, the nature, the beautiful, you know, beaches, that kind of stuff. Whereas the other islands, you know, it's very limited as far as the suburbia and the big hotel, the resort things. I mean, they're there, but not at the level of here on Oahu. This is definitely the most populated island of the chain. So yeah, nice to see you, nice to enjoy. Wish I could stay here longer. Been here for about 6 days. And again, this is the Aina Tower at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Definitely great place to stay. This is the 14th floor. And like I said, like the Aina Tower is supposed to be the most modern one of all the different places here. So definitely a good stay. I'd recommend it for sure.